Once upon a time, in a cozy little town called Whiskerville, there lived two delightful cats named Luna and Max, and a friendly pup called Rusty. Luna, with her shimmering black fur, loved to explore and often got into curious situations. Max, her ginger-furred brother, was more cautious and preferred to stay close to home. Rusty, with his floppy ears and wagging tail, was always excited for an adventure, ready to join his friends in their escapades. One sunny day, Luna caught a glimpse of something shiny on the other side of the garden fence. "We must see what that is," she purred, her eyes wide with curiosity. Max tilted his head thoughtfully. "Do you think it's safe?" he asked. Rusty, bouncing with joy, barked happily. "Let's find out." The trio set off towards the mysterious object, crossing the flower beds and squeezing through a small hole in the fence. It didn't take long before they found themselves in the neighbor's yard, where a golden key lay gleaming in the bright sunlight. "Wow, a treasure!" exclaimed Rusty, his tail wagging furiously. Suddenly, they heard a rustling sound. Out of the bushes stepped Mrs. Finch, the kind, elderly neighbor. "Oh, hello, my little explorers," she chuckled warmly. I see you've found my lost key. It's quite special to me." Luna, always the thoughtful one, meowed an apology. Max gently nudged the key towards Mrs. Finch with his paw. Rusty, his eyes full of mischief, gave a playful bark, almost as if saying, "We just borrowed it." Mrs. Finch laughed heartily, delighted by their playful spirit. As a reward for their honesty, Mrs. Finch invited them in for treats. Luna and Max feasted on delicious fish biscuits, while Rusty nibbled happily on a chewy bone. From that day on, Luna, Max, and Rusty became the neighborhood's little detectives. They loved their new role, venturing out to solve little mysteries and spreading joy wherever they went. Mrs. Finch always had a treat ready, just in case they came to visit. Together, they learned that adventures are best enjoyed with friends, and that even the smallest of actions can bring happiness to oneself and others. And so, in Whiskerville, the two cats and the one dog continued to live their joyful and adventurous lives, making the world a brighter place one day at a time.